Hi everybody, I'm Justin from Main Man Bassing. In this video, I'm going to unbox and take a look at the Lew's Mach Smash Baitcaster. If you're new to the channel, I do product reviews, fishing adventures, and how-to videos that all revolve around bass fishing in the Northeast. If you're into fishing, I'd love to have you as a sub. Just hit that subscribe button. Also, at any point in the video you'd like to own this reel right now, there'll be product links in the description box. You can click the link and take it from there. Mach Smash, Lew's, coming in hot, red hot. You got your box. Lew's, always changing it up with the colors, I love it. Just great. In the box you get, looks like an owner's manual. And then you get your reel. And it's more like a cranberry color. Trying to get out of frame here for you. It's more like a cranberry, but either way, it's still pretty cool. Now, this is a lot like the Classic Pro. It's basically identical besides the color and the combat grips. And I love the Classic Pro, man. I think it's a great reel. So, and I've also, like, I love Lew's. I also have a higher end. I have the Lew's Team Lew's Light SLP baitcasting reel. So if you want to see what a higher quality reel looks like from Lew's, you can check out that video. It'll be in the description box. But I'll start with your frame. Graphite, side plates, graphite. Comes in at 7 ounces. They only offer a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio. That's bringing in 30 inches of line. It's 2.5 feet. It's kind of fast, right? So you need to consider that in your application. It's the graphite is, I don't know, it's smooth, right? It's smooth. Feels good. 7 ounces. It's okay. For a $100 reel, that's great. You know what I mean? And like I said, I have the Classic Pro, which is basically the same thing, and I love that reel. So, but you go to your brakes, I guess. The side plate, open it externally. Really easy to get in there. So one knock I have on Lew's is that these come off. I wish they didn't. I wonder if Shimano has a patent on it, because I just don't see why you wouldn't have these connected. But because I'm just going to drop this in the water, and I know it, right? But it's got 5 magnets in it, right? It's pretty easy to get in there, pretty effortless. As far as the brakes go, what I think is going to happen is you're going to want to stay around a 1/2 ounce or heavier. All right, and as long as you pair that up with the right rod and the right line, by that I mean, like, you don't want to throw a 1/2 ounce lure on 21-pound mono. Like, you know, it's just not that the mono is going to be too heavy. If you're going to throw like a 1/2 ounce lure, you want like 8-pound, 10-pound tests. If you do that, and as long as you keep it in 1/2 ounce or higher or heavier, it's going to be great. Just dynamite cast. Just Lew's are so good. If you need to go down to that 3/8 ounce, I would suggest using a lighter rod and like 6-pound test, right? And you're gonna have to retie a lot. And that spool is 32 millimeter U-shaped anodized aluminum. The anodized means it's gonna have corrosion resistance on it. It's gonna hold 110 pounds. No, a 12-pound test, it'll hold 110 yards. I wish it was just a little deeper and held another 30-40 yards. I like to crankbait, and so I rip through that pretty quickly. I get to half my spool very quickly because I'm constantly retying. One thing you can do is start the first half of the spool with like 50-pound cheap braid, like Cast King is pretty cheap. That's good braid, and then you can top that off with your fluorocarbon or your mono, the expensive stuff, right? And that'll save you. It's going to have an 8 bearing system, so it's 7 bearings and then an anti-reverse. Feels pretty smooth, you know. The more bearings, usually the more bearings, the smoother your retrieve. It's not quite the same thing as an 11 bearing system, which would be the Team Lew's Light Speed Spool LFS, which I made a video if you want to check out. Links in the description. But it's still gonna, I think it's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be a nice experience. Let me see. Your gears are gonna be brass, it'll be nice and strong, precision cut. Your handle's 95mm bowed aluminum handle. Zirconia line guide. Rulon drag system. That means plastic, so the drag system is plastic material. It's going to have 15 pounds max drag. You get your combat grips. And the drag star is plastic, I believe. It's either plastic or graphite. And it does not make a click. It does not make a sound. So it's silent. As well as the tension spool is plastic. I think that spool is plastic. Yeah, it feels plastic. And it does not make a sound either. So I don't like that. I think that's a feature that they could put on that would make a lot of people more interested in buying the product, but they don't do it for whatever reason. But it is what it is. I don't think it takes away from the performance of the reel. It's still, I think, going to be great. And I will eventually get it on the water, and I'll make a first impression video when I catch bass and show you how it performs in the water. But for right now, just got to deal with the unboxing. So that's the video. I hope you liked it. I hope it helped. I hope it gave you good perspective. I'd love to have you subscribe. There'll be product links in the description box if you want to own one of them. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great 2021 bass fishing season that is safe and productive. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.